Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Taco Bell taste test. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you something not necessarily like big news, but something you may not have noticed that I've created for you guys to easily play through all of this. We now have a brand new YouTube playlist that is readily available for you to browse through every time we do a Taco Bell taste test or anytime we try like a new Taco Bell item for the most part, minus the exceptions of certain things like Baja related or Mountain Dew related stuff. It's a simple playlist. It's called We Heart Taco Bell. And that's all it is. It's just all our different visits to Taco Bell or all the different videos we've made related to Taco Bell. A lot of them are going to consist of either Taco Bell taste tests, things related to Taco Bell, like commercials, or, reacting to ads, reacting to promotions, or just kind of anything adjacent related to Taco Bell. So, kind of how like we have our dedicated series to Mountain Dew with Dewey called the Insider Dew Exclusive. We now have a dedicated playlist for all things Taco Bell. So, if you want to check it out, check out the playlist. I'll be updating it pretty regularly whenever there's new items on the menu or there's a new thing to talk about or just I come up with an idea for a video or something related to TB. So, and who knows? Maybe Taco Bell one day will watch all this stuff and be like, hey, we know that guy. He's pretty cool, I guess. Let's send that Crash and Dewey guy some Taco Bell merch or some Taco Bell gift cards or I don't know. Let's sponsor his stuff or something. And you never know. I think it'd be cool. So make more content. I like it. So anyhow, with that in mind, we got another taste test that we are doing. So also, I apologize if I seem a little kind of sounding nasally different. I finally just got over a week-long cold and flu. So if I still sound a little congested, you kind of know the reasons why. Anyhow, Taco Bell added some new stuff to the menu. And as Marky Diva likes to say, they're the masters of taketh and giveth. So, and we've got the brand new fully loaded steak garlic nacho fries. So, these things look pretty hefty, not gonna lie. They've got all sorts of different things on them, but noticeably in particular, there is melted cheese, there is shredded cheese, there is some pico de gallo, there's some freshly cut steak, and just so you guys see it as well too, there is also a special garlic ranch sort of sauce on it with some steak. So I don't think there's any sort of sour cream. I think it's just the garlic ranch sauce. So, but yeah, I figured we'd try a bite or two and just see how it is. So, but yeah, one more decent look at the whole thing so you guys see it. You know, get a little close in there. Look at how much of a yellow tint this thing is. That's all the cheese. So, I figured I'd order it and try it, which I'm happy because thanks to Taco Bell, I have the Delivery Lovers Pass. So I've been getting $0 delivery fees on the app, so which has been quite wonderful. So that means that with all my delicious Taco Bell cravings, I can get it delivered right to my door for cheap without even having to leave the couch or, in this case, the chair. So, anyhow, this thing is very saucy. I just got it a little bit ago. Let's dive into it. I'm going to get like a really good bite too. I want to get kind of a little bit of everything. So there's some steak, there's some sauce, there's some cheese. There's some of the fries. There's a little everything. So there's a big bite right there, so that everybody sees it. That's enough salt and cholesterol and carbs to clog a person. So let's just get into it and try it. So also for this video, I'm obviously just going to try a bite or two. I'm not going to eat the whole thing for obvious health reasons, but you know, figured I'd try it. So let's get into it, see how it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, I noticed that Taco Bell really loves to play around with their Nacho Fries recipe a lot. And they love kind of bringing back the Nacho Fries and then taking it away and bringing it back again and taking it away, which I'm going to cover in a separate Taco Bell video. I have a plan for, an idea for, just to kind of poke fun at it. Don't worry. But I've also noticed that with the Nacho Fries, they've played around with many different variations of it. You know, they had the truff hot sauce fries, which were actually really good. I tried those in the past. They had the Arvok fries, which I tried, I think, off camera one time. And then they had the yellow bird fries, which I've also tried. So, but this is the first time that they've done kind of like really sort of a heavy, savory, sort of loaded potato style type thing with it. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. The steak definitely gives it a lot more of a bigger protein kick and a lot more flavor to it. I think doing it with sort of a garlic sauce on the steak actually pairs really well. It's sort of like a garlicky, buttery sauce, which I think actually is really good. The pico de gallo is definitely a nice, refreshing little touch to it. I feel like my only real critique, and this is going to be a weird one, but I would have just preferred if this didn't have the shredded cheese and the nacho cheese on it. I would have just preferred either just the shredded cheese or just the nacho cheese. It didn't need like 3 layers almost of like cheese onto this thing, which I love cheese, don't get me wrong, but like it makes an already dish that's already pretty heavy on starch much, much heavier. So, and this is like a $5-6 like thing on its own. It's like almost $6 where I'm at. So I'm not complaining, but that is kind of a small critique. Is it does pack a lot of flavor, but like a lot of it gets lost in the kind of sheer amount of cheese that you get into this thing. So, which is, I mean, I like cheese, but it's a lot of cheese. So, yeah. But the steak is really, really good. I love the steak. That's like some solid protein right there. So, but yeah. Figured I'd try it. I like it. It's not bad. I don't think it's something that I'm gonna get as often. I see that more as kind of like a treat than anything. But it's good. So I can't complain too much. I kind of like the hot sauces, the sauce collaborations they did in the past better. But this is their first time at least to my memory, they may have done it in the past. I could be wrong. Where they did sort of like a heavier, like savior, more like almost like a loaded potato type of style thing for it. It's good. So obviously I'm not gonna eat all of it right away. I'm gonna take my time with it. But yeah, that about does it for this one. And I will see you guys later for another Taco Bell tasting. So catch y'all later.